Good evening. Gamers across the globe were shocked when the WHO announced its decision earlier this week. This includes 2 locals who view video games as a form of entertainment and creativity. News 3's Brooke Schlyer has more on the organization's classification and also gamers' reaction to it. Brooke.
Carolyn, the WHO based its decision off 3 criteria. 1, gaming is strongly preferred over other activities. 2, the gamer does not stop even when there are negative consequences. And 3, compulsive gaming strains a person's life and relationships. Now this applies to games that are played on consoles, computers, and phones. The gamers I spoke with did see how gaming can be addictive, but do not see a need for the label.
I'm obsessed with just survival scenarios and I guess you'd say end of world scenarios.
Nick Lucian's love for video games started at a young age.
And I would just be sitting there playing Sonic the Hedgehog on my Sega Genesis.
Now the games that he plays are adult oriented.
I'm a big Halo fan and Call of Duty.
His reasons for playing might not be so obvious.
This wouldn't be that much of a fun game if all you did was shoot people in a small area, you know, but the fact that you can create things and the fact that you can explore at the same time.
However, Lucian does believe gamers can become addicted.
Games are fun, especially when you're playing with people and you're sharing the experience, but when you're playing by yourself all the time, it can really put you into a lot of isolation.
Especially for children.
Making people really bipolar. Kids are having like anger spurts, and I think it's really important that parents teach their kids to be mindful.
But he disagrees with the WHO's classification as a mental health disorder.
I understand what they're doing, but at the same time, I don't really understand the point in creating that kind of a label.
Just like gamer and mom, Kristen Calhoun, who runs her own YouTube channel.
I play video games while wearing a heart monitor, so I'll play scary games and you'll see how your heart responds to like scary situations.
She believes gamers are not addicted, but spend time playing to get away from everyday burdens.
Usually it's not necessarily because of the game. Usually it's because the game is stress relief.
But she says there should also be balance with spending time away from the console.
There should be a balance for sure. They should definitely get outside and be active. It's just as important as de-stressing.
The gamers also say gaming is starting to be taken more seriously since there are opportunities to make a career out of it. Even young kids now have their own YouTube stations where followers can watch them play and they can make royalties. Reporting in the studio, Brooke Schlyer, News 3.